Hello, hello. We are back with some more Slay the Spire 2. Honestly, this game is just so good that I want to play some more. So, today, probably just playing solo. Maybe tomorrow we can get some more co-op. But anyways, let's get into it, shall we? Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Slay the Spire 2. Last time we were playing some co-op, we ended up with the Necrobinder, and at the time I still hadn't played the new character, which is the Defect. I did actually play him last night. I was playing a little bit with my friends. We did like 2 runs. And I did play the Defect, but I think we're going to play him again today. I had kind of a weird build going on. I have no idea what you're supposed to do in with this guy. We did win, but he seems very unique. All the characters are pretty unique compared to each other. Like with the Necrobinder, you got your pet that can take some damage for you. With the Regent, you have to spend the stars, but also you can create that Royal Sword card. I feel like the least exciting ones are maybe the Ironclad and the Silent. I mean, I guess the Ironclad's supposed to be like the least exciting because he just kind of hits stuff, and his passive is he gets health back. And the Silent, you at least are like trying to play a whole bunch of cards, whether you're going shivs or just drawing a whole bunch of cards and discarding and such. But yeah, the Defect is very unique. So I'll explain at least the mechanics that I understand. I only played with some of the mechanics, but let's go ahead and give him a try. It looks like I can't play Ascension with him. Are they separate? Like solo and team? Whether you could play Ascension on a character? There's also a random button. Apparently I can play Ascension with the random button though. I can't tell if it's bugged or what's going on. But it seems like I can't pick Ascension on any of the characters I've played co-op with. But anyways, I guess we'll start Ascension 0. And we probably have to build it up with each character then, huh? So the Defect, 75 health, kind of average for the characters. Ironclad has the most, and then the Regent has the same as him. The Necrobinder has the least, but the Necrobinder also has the pet that can take damage. The Silence kind of at the low end as well. So yeah, he's kind of average on the health spectrum. And then he's got this mechanic where he channels orbs. And the orbs do stuff, and you have a certain amount of orb slots. And you can increase your orb slots, but you can also use the orbs that are in the slots. And you can see that his passive item lets him start with a single lightning orb, which is kind of just like something that does damage. So the orbs, when you activate them, they're like very potent, but then they go away. If you don't activate them, they just kind of hover above you and they do something passively at the end of your turn. So the lightning orb does like 3 damage at the end of your turn, which is not very much. It's also, the orbs aren't really affected by your character's stats, so if you have strength up or something, that doesn't really help you. At least not with the orbs. But anyways, let's get into the Defect here. And we'll see. The only 2 orbs I used in my previous run were the lightning orbs and the frost orbs. And I think I had a glass orb, but that didn't really come up very often. So I'd be excited to see some more orbs and stuff. So, with the scissors, we can immediately cut 1 card. What character was it? I swear one of the characters started with less cards, right? Was that the Regent? Obtain a random card, or the first 3 card rewards you see are upgraded. The first treasure chest you open is empty. That sounds terrible. I'm going to take the scissors. So, probably early in the game, because we do have like a passive way to deal damage with the lightning orbs. I'm thinking that we're going to cut a strike and just try and defend more often and use our passives to help us through. If you're curious what's going on with this card here, this is Evoke, which takes your rightmost orb, which is the one that's like ready to be used essentially, and it consumes it, but it activates the orb effect twice. So you can see here that the lightning effect deals damage to a random enemy. And we'll kind of show how much that damage is when we're actually in the run. So let's get rid of one of these strikes. We're not going to want those anyways. So we haven't really done a solo run since our very first run. I was looking at this left side, but it's got so many campfires. Is that good or bad? It has 3 elites. It's a lot of elites. I can't tell. Are we on Ascension 1? Does it say anywhere what Ascension we're on? Pretty sure we're on Ascension 0. It doesn't say anywhere. I think it would be somewhere up here. I don't remember. The only problem is the shop is really early. A later shop would be cool, but then we can't really fight elites. So I'm thinking we're going here just because there's 3 elites. And it'll give us the opportunity to upgrade cards or heal if things start going badly. So I was playing some 3-player co-op last night. These things, like the first few enemies have so much health in 3-player co-op. Like I'm pretty sure they have more than 3 times as much HP. Which I guess makes sense, but... So anyways, the orbs. So the passive is if you don't use up the orb, then at the end of your turn, it deals 3 damage to a random enemy. And then if you evoke it with this card, it instead deals 8 damage. So you can see it's almost 3 times as useful, but it also consumes the orb, so then we don't have it anymore. And you can see at the moment we have 3 orb slots, but we will be able to modify that. So this guy's doing 11 damage. I don't know that I actually want to just immediately get rid of my lightning orb. I'm thinking I'm just going to double block hit. We'll take the 1 damage. Okay, so, and then here we have a card that channels another lightning orb. So all that does is it's going to put another lightning orb up here. And it seems like with 2 blocks, we could get away with taking no damage. So I'm thinking we just channel another lightning orb, block twice, let this guy hit us. Okay, he's just buffing, so we want to go all-out offense this turn, which we're going to be close but not quite be able to kill, but we're going to go ahead and evoke. And we'll hit him, and we'll hit him. Oh, he died to the lightning orb. I wasn't even taking that amount into account, so that's great news. We don't have to get through all of his block and stuff. So, last time, when I actually played this character, I didn't use any of these cards. So this character, a mechanic that I didn't make use of was the fact that he adds statuses into his deck, which some of the statuses are much worse than the other ones. Dazed is kind of average bad. You obviously don't really want it, but at least if you have it in your hand at the end of your turn, it will go away. But this is going to get you 6 block and added days. Now, there are benefits to having the statuses, but we would need a card that actually gives us that benefit. At the moment, it currently does not benefit us in any way, so this doesn't really seem like a good idea. At the end of your turn, if you have Frost, deal 6 damage. Well, we don't currently have Frost. And then this seems interesting. It doubles your energy, but it costs 1. So you probably want to play it at the start of your turn, and you can use it to get like 1 more energy. But maybe later on we'll have more energy than 3. So like if you think about it right now, if we play it with 3, then we'll have 2 energy and it'll double it to 4. So essentially we'll just have a turn where we have 4 energy. But later on, say we have 4 energy and we play it at 4, then we'll double 3, so we'll have 6 energy for that turn. I feel like this card has the potential to break things, so I'm going to grab this one. So far, my strategy in this game with pretty much every character that I've played has been to draw a whole bunch of cards and just do like a loop that is very effective. He's gonna debuff us, huh? I feel like there's not a whole lot of reason to double energy this turn. And it does exhaust, so it'll be removed if we use it, but if we don't use it, then we can just get it back in the future. This kind of seems like a hit block situation. And the only problem is next turn, we're only going to get 1 block. Okay, but we only have weak, which is not that bad. He's buffing. I'm gonna block. Go ahead, get another lightning orb. And then the question is, do I want to dual cast, deal 16 damage, or do I want to hit him for 4? And if I dual cast, obviously I lose one of these lightning orbs. So technically I'm only doing 13 more damage. That might be the play, because we definitely want to make sure we're killing him next turn. This way we really only need to draw 2 attacks. And then here, this would be a pretty decent turn to double energy if we needed it, but I mean, I guess I might as well just play it, why not? Because now I could play all these cards. Oh, we don't even have weak anymore, so we can just kill him with just the attacks. Speed Potion gives us 5 dexterity for 1 turn, so that just improves all block that you can gain by 5 from cards. What do we got here? We got that again. Deal 10 damage, reduce this card's cost to 0. I wonder how that works. Does it just, like, when I then play it again, because this is obviously just a better attack, right? But then when I play it again, does it go back to 0 or does it go back to 1 and then I have to, like, loop it every other turn? Or does it permanently stay at 0 after I've played it once? I think I'm gonna grab... The problem with a card like this is, like, you look at it and you're like, yeah, it's just a better strike. But are we looking for a better strike, or are we looking for a strategy? Because, like, Synthesis could actually do some cool stuff. It's really bad right now because we don't even have a power. But the power that I used last time on this guy was a 3 cost. So it would save us a mana to play it with this first. And then that power was called Echoed Form or something, where it makes it the first card you play every turn is doubled, which was very good. However, since we can't really count on getting a power that we want with this, plus you actually have to have this in the hand at the same time as the power. So I think I'm going to go with this. And then we're going on this left side. At least at the shop, we should be able to... We don't need to heal. We should be able to remove a card. So we're going to take one of these defends. We're enhancing it with replay. So that just makes it play an extra time when you play it. I'm going to take one of the defends so we take less damage earlier on. Okay, we do have the replay one. Like, this is kind of what I was hoping for, where we just have to play a single block on a turn, and then we're free to do other stuff instead. You guys do anything? No, you guys don't really do anything, huh? This guy's got to get buffed, so I kind of want to go for him first. Getting rid of the lightning orb to dual cast could be good, but I think I'm going to keep it. Because we're going to be in this battle for like at least another 2 or 3 turns. So if I remember correctly, this guy's thorns only last for this 1 turn. So I could just wait it out while he's attacking me for a bunch of damage. I just double defending here. And then the question is, do I get another lightning orb? Or do I try out this card? I think this... Problem is this guy's going to get thorns next turn. I'd rather just have another lightning orb. Because we're not going to be able to win this turn. We'll probably have to win the next turn. Okay, so we got this, so we can block everything. Should I have played double energy? No, we didn't really need it this turn. So then we can kill this guy. So yeah, now all we need is 1 attack. I guess I could just do this. So this was a card that I used last time. I really liked this card because I was taking advantage of it being played multiple times to give you multiple energy, and then it would also get me all the block that I would need on a turn. Again, probably no reason to grab this if we don't know if we're even going to get Frost. And then here, add 2 wounds. So a wound you can see is probably more annoying than a dazed because it doesn't go away. So it just kind of takes up spots in your deck. I think I'll go charge battery. Now, if we get some synergy, the problem is I don't know the status synergies yet. If I knew what they were, maybe I'd be more willing to grab those status cards that are going to be bad right now, but good later on. So this guy's effect, he can't lose more than 20 HP in a turn. He's dealing 9 damage. Holy. Should I just use double energy right away? We don't have a lot of draw power. In fact, I don't know if we have any draw power right now, so... This seems like the best turn we're going to get for double energy. And then we can use charge battery to essentially get us another energy next turn. Do this to make sure we're blocking everything. Lay some damage down on him. So then, okay, we can see it's 0 now, and I'm curious what it'll be after I play it again. So we did 19 damage. Now the only problem is if we don't do 20 damage every single turn, it's going to take us 4 turns at least to kill him. And it doesn't look like we're doing very much damage at all this turn. Do I take 0 damage or do I dual cast? I mean, I kind of want to keep the lightning orb. But you have to think of it, it's either... Like, the lightning orb, I could make it immediately deal 16 damage, or... For it to actually have value that exceeds 16 damage, it would have to go off more than 5 times. So it'd have to go off 6 times and deal 18 damage, which is 6 turns. I don't expect this battle to last 6 turns. But since we're also kind of locked by damage, pretty tempted to just... Yeah, I guess it's not that bad. We'll start here. Maybe we'll be able to kill him in 2 more turns, but it's unlikely. Okay, so there's dazed. How many dazes do we have? My internet seems fine. I don't know. Well, we're reconnected now, I guess. Okay, so this card's 0. It'll break that entire block. I wouldn't be able to kill him. I have enough cards to kill him. Well, do I? Not quite. If he was a 20 HP, I would. This is bad. He's going to do 18 to us, huh? Thinking I need to use this dexterity potion. So how does it look? Okay, it's still at 0. So it kind of just, after the first time you use it, it's permanently at 0. That's good. Alright, I don't want to take this much damage, so... What is going on? I feel like my computer's having issues, but I did restart and everything earlier. What are we doing here? I'm watching the playback and it like doesn't really look like there's an issue. It's all very confusing. Anyways, let's drink this potion. We're still going to take a lot of damage, but... Really, I can't kill him this turn? Dang it. Alright, well, at least we're going to be fine because we drew only blocks. So we can block all this damage. The unfortunate part is those all go into our discard pile and then we immediately shuffle. But we drew the right card. Cure All is a really good potion. Gives you 1 mana and draw 2 cards. Start each combat, so turn 1 you have an additional mana, which is pretty good. But there's obviously better stuff. What do we want here? So I didn't make use of focus at all. Focus increases the effectiveness of your orbs. I don't know by how much. I assume it's just by like 1 point. So that's a choice, but also I don't even know what plasma is. Plasma gain energy. I mean, that seems really good if you could get it going. So what I did figure out is you can right-click the cards to pull them up like this, and then you can look at their upgrades. It does become 1 cost. What does this do? This gives you 2 focus. I'm really tempted by this. But at the moment, we don't have any card draw. Are we about to hit? Yeah, we can immediately upgrade that card as well. Probably... Oh, double energy goes to 0 if you upgrade it. That's actually very good as well. And we'll be visiting 2 camps before we fight anything else. Actually, even 3 camps before we fight anything else. So we'll probably be upgrading double energy, and I think we'll grab this fusion, because I've never used the plasma orbs. We'll upgrade that as well. So what's actually better? Well, I guess it doesn't matter what's better because we're going to do both. So shop. We don't have a whole lot of money. I could just take this, but that's probably not going to happen. Can't do that. Interesting. So what do we got up here? Ice Lance was one that I saw, but I don't know if this seems good enough. It channels 3 Frost Orbs, which each Frost Orb gives you 2 block passively or 5 block when used. So it is like you're dealing 19 damage and gaining 6 block. But that seems like too much mana for that. 6 block is usually not going to be enough on a turn. Deal 3 invulnerable is also kind of meh because I don't think the orbs are affected by vulnerable either. Just gaining 9 block is interesting. Evoke your rightmost orb X times. That could be pretty good. Whenever you evoke lightning, deal 6. Oh, this is a power. You take unblocked attack damage this combat and die. Great. We would need a way to, like, retain our block. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, choose a card from it to put into your hand. That's pretty good. So it's like, whenever your entire deck goes from discard to draw, you immediately just get to pick one out of it, huh? Let's start by cutting a card. I think we're going to cut another strike. Do I buy this stratagem card? It's very interesting, and we're not going to have another shop. It should make it a lot easier to get to the cards that you want, but we still don't have draw power, right? Do we have any draw power? No, we got nothing that draws, so it's not like we're getting through our deck faster or anything at the moment. But pretty much all the cards that I've picked have been under the pretense that we will at some point be able to do that. I think that, like, if we're smart enough about how we build our deck, then we won't actually need this. But this could be very good, so I could be making a mistake here. I think we're not going to use that. And then I would like to upgrade Fusion, and then what else? I don't know what else I'll upgrade. Like, I kind of want to upgrade Zap, Dual Cast, and Charge Battery. Those all have potential. I guess we could also upgrade this Defend as it replays. Let's start with this. Let's see what relic we could get. Upgrade 2 random attacks. I'm kind of hoping it doesn't do 2 strikes. I was really hoping it would hit this. I mean, the odds were in our favor, right? We had a decently high chance it would hit this one. Those are our only 3 attack cards. We just kind of got unlucky there, but it's okay at the same time. So again, I don't see any reason to rest. I feel like if you're not getting a full rest, then you're probably fine HP-wise. So which one should I do? I feel like defend. Being able to play, like, I think the top 2 are this one and this one. Being able to just play this whenever we see it is pretty good. I don't even have to think about it then. But this also is just kind of a play it whenever I see it, as long as the enemy is doing damage type of thing. We're gonna fight 2 elites now, right? Yeah. Actually doing 4 fights in a row, which is a little obnoxious. So I think we gotta do this. We gotta make sure we don't die. Okay, so this guy, I don't remember if we saw him together, but this guy, whenever he gets to half, he gets stunned, so you kind of want to rush him to half if you can. He is hitting so hard. What the heck? We do have a lantern, which is good, and I could cure all. This isn't elite, so we're not against using potions. Let's get the plasma orb. I want to see exactly what it does. At the turn start, gain 2. If you evoke... Oh, it is unaffected by by focus. I was like, I wonder if focus is really good with this. Apparently it does not work. But if you evoke, you gain 2 immediately. So if I like dual cast it, I could get 4 energy immediately from this thing, huh? That's interesting. I think we're doing this, then double blocking. Okay, and you can see here, like, we could double energy, but we can already play everything without that. Ooh, I could draw into that. He's doing 9. I'll easily be able to block that also. Guess we don't care. And next turn we're gonna have 5 energy. Vigor is obnoxious, okay. But we have our big defend. That's pretty good. So, now we have the option. You can see we only have 3 orb slots, and we have the option to play another orb, which would then enter on the left side and push all the orbs right. And when an orb gets pushed off on the right, it evokes a single time, so it does its evoke effect. So instead of dual cast, where it would evoke twice, it'll only do that 8 damage once. Is there any way we could do 40 damage? I don't really see that happening. Although we could play everything, huh? Start with that. I mean, we're going to take a little bit of damage. But all things considered, it could be worse when he's hitting 24. Okay, this is kind of unfortunate. Can I do enough? I guess our strikes are upgraded, so with this lightning, it would actually stun him. Which is probably good, because we really don't want him to empower again. This is just like a really bad turn. What could we draw? Not even that useful. I think I don't dual cast, because dual casting this doesn't help me this turn. So he'll get stunned. Okay, he's debuffing. That sucks. Kind of feel like I have to do this. This is really bad because we're putting all of our blocks into our discard, which means next turn we're not going to be able to really block anything. Yeah, it sucks when this happens, where the turn he's not doing damage is the turn where you only get blocks. And then now we're vulnerable for the rest of our natural lives. And he's hitting us really big and we have no blocks for it. I draw, and it's not even like our big block is in there. There's like no way I could kill this guy. In this case, it probably makes more sense to dual cast it and then add the new orb. And then go like that. Yeah, another strike is not enough. Am I really taking 25? Like, I'm gonna die to the next... Oh, that's not the button I want to press. I'm gonna die to the next elite. There's just really nothing I can do about it. This doesn't seem impactful enough, because I know what I'm gonna draw. This is pretty bad at the moment. And we can't even kill this turn either. Because we keep drawing like these hands that don't make any sense. They're not reflective of what our deck looks like. Like our deck is pretty much half attacks. Or like a third attacks, a third blocks, and a third skills. But we're only drawing like really messed up. I guess it's fine. If I could block all this and then kill him next turn, it'll turn out fine. Okay, I should be able to kill him, because now the lightning orb just kills him. Okay, that was bad. What is this? The first time you gain block from a card each combat. It's not that great. So, Spinner is a power I had last time, but it was kind of not inconsequential because I had so much other stuff going for me that this was kind of just there. It didn't really do much. Deal 13 damage. Draw 1. When a status card is created, reduce this card's cost to 0 this turn. See, that could potentially be pretty good, but we've so far avoided status cards. I'm kind of curious. What does this upgrade to? Draw 2 cards. Pretty good. And this makes it so you channel 1 glass first, and then at the start of your turn you channel 1 glass. And glass does damage to all enemies. But it apparently has an effect where it decreases every turn, so you don't really want to hold on to these. You want to be evoking them. And then here we have another choice for this focus, but the plasma is not affected by focus, as we know now. I'm going to grab this spinner. I don't know, there's a chance that we die. I went down a difficult path here, and that last fight did not go very well, so I'm a little bit nervous. What does this do again? You can only play 1 skill. Oh, right. Okay, so that hard counters us. Yeah, that's devastating to us. So I really would love to add another lightning orb this turn, and a bunch of my deck is skills, because the thing is, even though I said like a third of my deck is blocking and a third of my deck is skills, the blocks are also skills. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm kind of doomed. If I played this, I could maybe get to Spinner. But this is just the basic enemy. This isn't even the elite. I don't really want to use the potion on just the guy. Okay, so I do at least have the double defend here, so I can defend everything. And then spinner. Okay, so now we have a glass orb. As long as I could keep blocking everything, I think we'll end up being okay. If I dual cast, do I win? No, I do not. So, just block. You can see the glass did 4 and then it went down, so it's only going to do 3 next time. And now we're just pushing glass orbs through here. They are doing a lot. Can I kill you? He might die to just the glass if I strike him, right? Okay, we did manage to get through this combat without taking damage. Channel Dark. Dark was another one that I saw, but I did not actually ever use. So Dark, when evoked, deals damage to the enemy with the least HP, increases damage every turn. So the opposite of Glass. Now, do I want this card? It kind of seems like maybe I do. What happens, hold on, what happens to this card when we upgrade it as well? 2 vulnerable is pretty cool. This, just more block. I really would have preferred it go down in cost. But I'm thinking I take this. So the spinner unfortunately kind of de-synergizes with that because the spinner is going to force us to push orbs through. But like ideally with this dark orb, we'd sit on like a plasma orb and a dark orb forever. This is problematic, but the glass orbs are going to be really good here. It's turn 1, or like our first block is doubled. Good chance for this. Should I put up the fusion orb first? I guess it's plasma orb. I think I'm gonna put a lightning orb up. Put the plasma orb up. And then I'm going to put the dark orb up. So that way the dark orb's gonna last the longest. And that didn't actually count for you activating your thing? It doesn't count as you getting hit when the orbs hit you? That's interesting. This is the elite, right? Yes. Wait, it doubles? I thought it'd be like a 1 damage increase. It's a double? It's kind of crazy. So far you can see that we're getting the right cards to be able to block everything. I have a feeling that's very quickly going to change. Do I use the dual cast? I kind of feel like I should. Double energy has been so useless so far. We really need some ways to start drawing cards. Okay, so the bad thing is if I hit this guy, then he's going to gain block. The Dark Orb is just going to kill him. Or I could hit this guy and then the Dark Orb will kill that guy. Just put up enough block. I want this guy to die because he already has strength. So I think I'm just going to hit one of these two in the middle. Wait, why didn't the... Oh, I didn't understand how the Dark Orb works. Okay, so you... The Dark Orb doesn't do any damage on its own. It has to be evoked to do damage, so you do have to push it through at some point. Huh? Okay, now I see. So that actually I completely changed everything I said. Spinner is actually really good with the Dark Orb. But we're kind of in an interesting spot because I was not ready for that to happen. I guess I just wasn't paying attention turn one. I thought it hit someone, but it did not. Okay, get rid of that guy. This is the elite. Yeah, I kind of feel like I used my potion here. Because I really want to use Spinner. But I need another block. Okay, we did get another block. I could be even more interesting. Oh, I guess Spinner, we don't have it upgraded, so it doesn't immediately give me a glass, so I can't push out this plasma orb and play at my whole hand. So yeah, that's not gonna work. So I guess we're just blocking and we're spinning. So, we could do this, get quite a bit. Actually, just this is enough to fully defend us. But we could play everything in hand anyways already. It's kind of an awkward hand. Where we don't really have a whole lot of offense going for us. I think I want to play the Dark Orb first. Because we don't want it sitting in this queue for so long. I feel like we kept it up there for too long. Now the spinners are going to start pushing it through. That Dark Orb immediately killed a guy. That's great news. So at the start of our turn, that'll get pushed through. Okay. We're kind of actually doing something. But we really need spinner for any of this to work, huh? If I do this, then one of them dies. Then I could do this, immediately get more energy. Is there a good reason not to just do this? I think that's fine. So then at the... Oh, wait, I forgot. We use up the orb. So we'll not push it through. And we didn't get any orb cards. But we could just kill him. Okay, so our strategy is now just orbs, huh? This is not really what I did last time I played this guy. Vulnerable potion. Start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. That's really good. That's the silence relic, I believe. Okay, there's a draw card, which is what I was saying we needed. Ball Lightning was something that I used last time. It's just kind of a better zap. Although zap you can make cost 0, but it's just an attack that channels lightning. What is this? This I looked at last time, but I did not use it. At the start of your turn, trigger the passive ability of your rightmost orb. That's pretty good. I think we're going to get a lot more out of this, though, because currently we can't really use all of our energy. And what does this upgrade to? 4 cards, okay. And what does you upgrade to? 2 times. That's really good. I just think that this is exactly what I was looking for, whereas this is just really cool. Hopefully we can pick up something like this later. And I really don't know if I'm gonna have to rest at the next campsite, or if I can upgrade. I have a lot of cards I'd like to upgrade, right? We would like to upgrade Spinner. We'd like to upgrade Skim. I guess that's kind of it, because Zap as well, but we didn't actually just get that loop power card. That would be something that I would be wanting to upgrade. Having charged battery upgrade is nice as well. But yeah, mainly just Skim and Spinner. Maybe Shadow Shield, because that's a lot of mana to be spending. So we might as well get more block out of it. So what are you guys doing? You're doing a lot of damage. I could block it all with this. I could also block it all with this. Can I block it all with this? I can also block it all with charged battery. We don't have access to a plasma orb this turn, so I'm kind of tempted to charge battery to get us that extra energy for next turn. I think either way we are gonna play. What do you guys do again? When a guy dies, the slug immediately eats it and becomes stunned, but he gets strength. It should be fine. I'm hoping that we can get, although we have all of our good blocks in our opening hand, huh? We don't even have like a usable block in the rest of our deck. That's very bad. That's going to be a big problem. I was just about to say, I think we can get away without taking any damage this combat, but if we can't even block next turn, that might not be the case. Hold on, I've just realized our mana costs are kind of weird. I could play all these. I feel like I have to play Charged Battery. Because I want to make sure that we can actually play Skim next turn, assuming we draw it. Well, if we could kill this guy, then it would probably stun this guy next turn. So maybe we can get away with taking minimal damage. Question is, do I add a Dark Orb or do I add a Lightning Orb? Give me the Dark Orb. That was not a very good turn one. To see all of our block cards and not really need... We only need one of our block cards, so... Okay, so if we kill this guy this turn, then we take no damage, but... We don't really have a way to make that happen. I could dual cast and hope that it happens. That's not a very good strategy, though. So it looks like we're going to be taking a lot of damage. We didn't draw Skim either. That's so unlucky. Skim would have been big here. Because I could definitely play it and play double energy and play a whole bunch of stuff. And we have Frail. Oh my gosh. I'm definitely going to have to rest, aren't I? Well, do I just go for this and pray that it hits the guy in the front with both? It did not. That's unfortunate. Oh boy, that's a lot of damage. Don't have any of our good blocks, so let's draw some cards. Okay, so if I do this, it's gonna kill that guy, but I'd really rather kill this guy. I should strike first. And that stuns that guy. Oh, they both get stunned. I didn't realize they both got stunned. I thought it would only be one of them. How does this read? When an enemy dies, corpse slug immediately eats it. Okay, so it's the slug that's eating it. It's not the corpse that's making them eat it. Okay. I understand then. If I do this and then strike, they all die, right? Okay. So far, solo defect is harder than I thought it would be. Gain 4 energy, that's crazy. Gain 5 block, channel 1 glass. Deal 3 damage, trigger all lightning. I don't really want that. I think super critical. I really need the ability, if I could get that ice cream cone and hold on to energy, super critical would go crazy. We just have so much energy gain already. Like, I have double energy, I have plasma orbs. Look, I haven't died yet, but I'm definitely struggling here at the start. Mostly because my strategy was based on having a whole bunch of energy. Like, I had charge, battery, fusion, double energy, but I didn't have any way to draw cards, which was really awkward. Now I finally have one card that draws cards, but if it's at the bottom of my deck every single time. So do I even want super critical? Like, it's good, don't get me wrong. What happens if you upgrade it? It's not really... I was hoping it would get rid of exhaust, honestly. I don't think that's worth it because we can't use that energy. We don't make enough lightning for that to be good. This is the only thing that's maybe... well, let's see what these do. That's not good. That's not good enough either. I think all of those are not good enough. Okay, I think I gotta rest, unfortunately. As much as I would love to upgrade either Zap or Spinner or even Shadow Shield or Skim. So we need some health, otherwise we're gonna die right now. I think if we could beat this boss, then we might be off to the races. What? Who the heck is this guy? The Lagavulin Matriarch. Awakens upon losing HP or after 3 turns. And he has 12 plate. You know, this guy might be ideal for me. Because it gives me time to set up. I don't even have to hit him necessarily. Now the weird question is, do I use my block cards? I don't really want to use my block cards, because I get double block the first block card I play. Which, by the way, I just noticed when you hover over a card that's going to be affected by a relic, the relic starts flashing up in the top left. So yeah, my first block card played per combat is doubled. So I kind of don't even want to, even though I'd be using this for extra energy. What order do I want to play cards in? I guess I only have 1 orb, so... Nice spinner. Should I just charge battery anyways? I'm gonna have 4 energy next turn. I think I should charge battery anyways. Just so I can almost for sure play all my cards next turn. And here's the awkward part. if he loses HP, so if I play dual cast, he will lose HP. I guess I just kind of don't want to do anything here. I want to hold on to the double energy for a better turn. His plate, also the good thing about waiting is his plating will decrease, so it'll be a lot less by the time I actually attack. If I momentum strike, that's an issue. If I momentum strike, then when I end my turn, the lightning's gonna hit him and it's gonna wake him up. I don't know if he immediately gets to go if that happens. My hand is really bad here. I kind of actually can't do anything. Like, I can't set up anymore, I guess. Then I guess I just start playing. I was like, what would I be waiting for? Next turn, I know for sure I'm going to have 2 good block cards. And my draw card. I'm not really... There's no good reason to wait at all. I should just go now. Because I already had turn 1 to kind of set up. So, but what I want to know is he going to get a turn immediately? And we're about to find that out. He's stunned. Okay. But all of his plating goes away when he wakes up? Interesting. $19 damage. But we have our good block cards, like I said, so we should be fine. Oh, we pushed the plasma orb through. That's not ideal, probably. Let's draw cards. I definitely want to play Charge Battery. And then I could play either of these. It's probably want to just push this glass out, so I might play that, but start with this because it's free. Either way, I'm playing Charge Battery. How do I want to do this? Do I want to... If I'm going to dual cast anything, it should be the lightning. Or I guess the dark, but that's not going to happen this turn. Thinking I'd do this. And then this is doing 13, or I could dual cast the lightning for 16. Actually, I miscalculated. I'm going to take damage, huh? I don't know why I thought 7 plus 11 was more than 19. Do I start pushing? I think I start pushing orbs through is probably my better play. And we got the fire potion. So we can pop an extra 20 damage when we need it. 18 damage. We also have double energy. We don't even need the double energy, though. I haven't even played double energy a single time, and it's been effective. This was such a bad pickup. I'm hoping maybe it'll pop off later. If I can get some of the cards where I actually draw cards, then this might actually start to work. But for now, not working at all. And none of these blocks are good, so I'm actually taking a lot of damage here, huh? That sucks. This turn is really bad. Momentum strike, strike. Taking damage. Why? How did I literally? I played 2 regular defends and then I redrew. Like, I only have 1 other regular defend. I have so many other good block cards. I have defend plus with replay. I have charge battery. I have shadow shield. Are you kidding me? Could have gotten something so much better. He's debuffing me, huh? Again, this turn is terrible. I should, I guess, just evoke the glass orb. That's bad. That's not really what you want to see. But this is like a really good hand, right? Let's do that. I'm gonna charge battery. Okay. Should be able to kill him here. We had the fire potion if everything went wrong too. Okay, so we made it past the first floor. And I'm thinking things should start to get easier from here, hopefully. Because now we're going to be full health. And hopefully we can find some way to draw some more cards. Your next card is played in extra time. That's pretty good. What do we got? Creative AI. At the start of your turn, add a random power into your hand. That's interesting. Evoke your rightmost orb X times. I mean, that'd be a good way to use up the rest of our energy. This would be a good way for us to get some frost orbs going. And what does this do when you upgrade it? That's not great. What about this? Comes 2 cost. I mean, I kind of feel like our strategy... Yeah, I was thinking creative AI. Our strategy could become just turtle up and play a bunch of random powers until we get too strong for our enemies to deal with. So I think I'm going to take that. Have you used... it sounds like you haven't used it then, huh? Well, I'm about to show you that it's actually broken, probably. Alright, what do we got here? Add 2 relax to your deck. Next turn, draw 2 cards and gain 2 energy. It's actually pretty good, for what it's worth. If we could play this card turn 1, it'd be pretty nice. Enchant all defends with Goopy. This card gains exhaust when played. When played, permanently increase this card's block by 1. Can we afford to do that? That's actually not that bad. Like, this Goopy thing is not that bad. At the start of your turn, draw an additional card. This is also really good. Why are all of these really good? What the heck? I assume I can't right-click this to see what Relax Upgraded does. I assume it probably just gives more block. This Goopy thing, like, I think it's actually really good. It encourages me to just play my defends the second I see them. And then they're gone, right? Then my deck becomes smaller. And it's just regular defends, right? Yeah, just regular defends. So, like, I assume the defend plus as well. But after that, I still have this for blocking. I still have this for blocking. Maybe that's not enough. But I do think that this Goopy has high use, especially when we got this. Because this Defend Plus with Replay 1 just gets better and better every single time I use it, right? But the problem is I can't remove the exhaust. Relax upgrade gives an additional energy as well. That would be really good. Pale Blood is also so good. Why are all of these amazing? I don't know. I think the Goopy is too gimmicky because what's going to happen is it's going to be really good for all the battles, and then I'm going to get to the final boss. I'm going to use up my defense, and then I'm not going to have defense anymore, and then I'm going to be sad. Because they'll be like single-handedly blocking all of his attacks for one turn. But maybe that's enough, you know, like 4 turns of just having good enough block. But it's probably not going to be 4 turns. It's probably going to be more like 2 turns. I don't know. I hate because this is like I need additional card draw, but this is also additional card draw. But it's temporary, whereas this is permanent. But playing this turn 1 is very good. But the issue that I'm going to have is I can't play Creative AI and that turn 1. I will not have enough energy for that. So if I happen to have Creative AI in my opening hand, I'm going to be sad. But like, what's the alternative? I'm going to take this. Yeah, turtling, I would need more turns. Especially since I don't have a passive way to get block right now, like Frost or whatever. It gives an extra card draw and an extra energy and 2 more block. Those would be high value. But I think Creative AI needs to be upgraded as soon as possible. So does Skim. Most of my cards need to be upgraded as soon as possible. What do we got here? I do think that we're probably going to try and like split the runs in half. So probably around the time we get to the chest here, we'll cut this run. Because otherwise the runs are just taking a little bit too long. I'd love a shop. So if I went to this shop, the right side has multiple elites. The right side you could hit 3 elites. If I don't do that, I could hit a shop here, shop here, shop here, and 1 elite. So I could hit 3 shops and 1 elite if I go down like right into the middle. I think I gotta do that. We don't have a whole lot of money, but I kind of just want to cut these regular defends out of here. Maybe that's a mistake, but... Okay, these guys could only take 9 at a time. Glass orbs are going to be really good against these guys as well. Playing this every time. If I played 2 strikes, I could kill this guy, but is that really worth it? Although I just realized we're not going to have extra energy turn 2. We didn't draw one of the plasma orbs. We didn't have charged battery. This might actually be a double energy turn, huh? Skim. Relax. Charge battery. Fusion. Oh, the Dark Orb can't do more than 9. Unlucky. Dual casting the Glass Orb probably just kills everybody, huh? Or at least it gets close. Really don't have another attack though, huh? Alright, time to play creative AI. And then we'll relax. But this fight's already over. Okay. Here's a single draw card. Hologram Plus is also very good. That's something that I did use. What would I be wanting to hologram? We could always hologram Momentum Strike. That's not bad because it's just 0 cost permanently. Be hologramming into Skim. Be hologramming Charge Battery or Fusion. I think hologram is really good. Now, what is Claw? Increase the damage of all Claw cards by 2 this combat. That's intriguing. It's kind of cool, but I feel like you need like to clone Claws or something, right? And then you need a way to draw them, so I feel like this probably isn't that good. Anyways, I want hologram. Hologram just makes it so we can easily, like, guilt-free cut these defends out when we reach the shops. And we'll be able to get to our powerful cards more often. Alright, what do we got here? Another Claw. Ball Lightning. White Noise. What is this? Add a random power into your hand. It is free to play this turn. That's not bad, depending on what the powers are, but that's kind of cool. Focus this turn. Loop. The passive ability. That's okay. Prolonged. Next turn gain block equal to your current block. That's pretty cool, actually. 25 damage, add 3 random 0 energy cards into your hand. That seems too difficult to play. I do like the persisting block. That's pretty good. If we buy it, though, we can't cut a card. If I use a potion, gain 3 strength. Card rewards can now contain colorless cards. I feel like I do not want that. I like Sturdy Clamp. I think Sturdy Clamp is good, but I think removing a card is better. Now, do I add Loop or do I add White Noise? White Noise synergizes with the fact it becomes 0 cost. It is exhausted, though, unfortunately. So it's not like I can just keep playing this and get a whole bunch of random powers. But this does synergize with the creative AI to just have more powers. And it is guaranteed to be free, so we could potentially get a high cost, like normally a high cost power. What's the rest of the map look like? We're not really hitting any campfires anytime soon. I think it's funny, so let's do it. Okay, this guy runs away and he tries to steal one of your cards, right? That is a problem for us. We don't really kill things very quickly, but hopefully we could kill him in 5 turns. 5 turns is a lot. Let's relax. White noise. Not ideal, but sure. Okay, he took Shadow Shield. That's probably fine. I could grab Skim here. Also relax again. Should I double energy and then just play a whole bunch of stuff? Probably. And how's this? Whenever you evoke lightning, deal 6. So I could double cast, evoke this lightning twice, do a whole bunch of damage. Let's do this. And we'll play relax. Then we'll hologram for Skim. Skim. Use this for sure. Spinner. Fusion. Strike. Okay, he's definitely looking like he's gonna die. Wait, what does this do? Deal attack damage 5 times to stun it. We have creative AI. I don't think I'm going to be able to play creative AI this turn, though. Skim. Charge battery. I'm gonna do this and then do this because it's free. I guess I'm taking a tiny bit. Yeah, that doesn't count as hitting him. Alright, well, he's dead. Take your stolen... Wait, you don't have to take the stolen card back? Hold up. So I could just be like, nah, don't actually want it back. That's okay. I kind of don't want that card back. Actually. Gain 4 block at the start of the next 2 turns, channel 1 lightning. I kind of like that. Just get more channeling of cards or of orbs going on all the time. What do you upgrade to? 7 block? It's not great. Too weak. I'm gonna take this. I'm not gonna take this card back. The Dark Orb didn't exactly work how I thought it did. So I feel like this card's just too expensive to be good. I think we'll leave. That's interesting. Because I had considered the first time we saw him, like, maybe I just don't kill him and let him take my card. But now it seems like you can kill him and then just choose not to take the card. Okay, moment of truth. Am I going to this shop or am I going to the elites over here? There's no shops on the right side. I'm kind of locked into 3 elites. I mean, unless this elite fight just goes terribly, then I can immediately veer off. Maybe that's the play, because I could actually get to this shop and then still fight this elite or choose not to fight that elite. And then I get 2 shops. 3 shops is just a bit much. Let's go this way. Okay, the guys who got artifact. Start off with a relax. Can't really skim this turn. I think we'll just fusion. Alright, we got a lot of cards to play, plus I could pull Skim, or I could pull Relax. So I think we're just going to double energy. Punch you. Creative AI. Lightning Orb, Dual Cast, Lightning Rod, Hologram. Do I grab Relax? Relax or Skim? What am I going to skim into? Skim, it's likely, if I get either of these two block cards, then I'll have enough to block. So I think I grab Skim. Okay, we did get this, so block everything. We get the white noise. Okay. Didn't expect we could get creative AI. So now we have 2 creative AI. That's interesting. So I could block everything with that singular block. I got another spinner, so I can spinner again. At the start of your turn, draw an additional card. That's interesting. We need to draw right now because I don't have any plasma orbs or charged battery. Okay, we didn't get anything either. We're blocking everything like this. We're gonna do machine learning, spinner, lightning rod going again. And we get to get rid of 2 of the days, which is nice. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Especially now that we got double creative AI. However, that's not great. At the end of your turn, evoke your leftmost orb. That's interesting, but I can't really afford to play those, can I? I feel like I gotta just relax this turn. So the issue is not like... I guess this one is ethereal, so it will go away. But I was gonna say these power cards don't go away if I don't play them. Okay, we just won though. So this is gonna be interesting. Do I want to replace any of these? The Duplicator and the Gambler's Brew are better for us. Honestly, the Skill Potion is probably better than the Fire Potion. So I'm going to discard that. Innate. Gain 10 block. So, I mean, this would always just be a free, for sure, 20 block turn 1. Which might be good enough, actually. What does this upgrade to? 13 block. So it'd be 26. This kind of makes it so I can play the Relax immediately or the Creative AI immediately. And then not really have to worry about blocking too much. I think that's good. It's innate, it exhausts, so I'm not too worried about having it in my deck. And then what are we upgrading? We got a lot of cards we want to upgrade, right? Creative AI, both relaxes, white noise, spinner. All of those skim. Still haven't upgraded skim. All of those are good targets. I think it's the best ones are white noise, skim, and creative AI. I think it has to be creative AI, just so we can make sure we play this when we see it. Obtain a random power. Oh, good. There's a chamber filled with deadly robots. A lone automaton still has a faintly glowing core, but it's engulfed by a grotesque organic growth and doesn't respond. Obtain a random 0 cost. There's no take nothing option, so I guess give me a random power. Loop. Okay, I kind of wanted loop. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Does boot sequence do enough? It's not quite enough, huh? Oh, we're playing it either way. Well, should I double energy this turn? Let's play boot sequence. It costs nothing, so let's start with that. So I still need 4 more block, which I could easily get. I don't think there's any reason to play double energy. Unless I really want to skim, I guess. Maybe I should be skimming. I'm going to double energy. Let's skim. Got loop, we got relax, we got fusion. That's all really good. Now we can kind of set up better. Go creative AI. Then let's relax. Let's fusion. And let's loop. So now we block everything and we're kind of set up now. Pretty good spot. We just don't have spinner going yet. What is iteration? The first time you draw a status card each turn, draw 2 cards. start with white noise. Gives us echo form for free. That's crazy. How am I going to get enough block? They are doing way too much. I don't think there's any way I get enough block. I could have duplicated that, though. That might have been a play. This is an elite. Could be okay to Gambler's Brew. What am I hoping to draw into? Relax, I guess? I mean, I could guarantee I draw into Relax. I think I should do exactly 4 so it only grabs all of these. How much are they doing? 20, 28. So if I had 15 more, I'd still need another block. No blocks in here. The question is, do I want an iteration or not? Definitely getting rid of that. Guess we're getting rid of that. We'll get rid of 1 block. I'd like to play Momentum Strike, but I don't think it's going to happen this turn. Okay, now I relax. Can I play Spinner? I think I just play Spinner and take the damage for now. Coolant. We're gonna learn all of this guy's powers by playing like this. Start of your turn, gain 2 block for each unique orb I have. That'll work. How much are you doing? Oh my gosh. 30 damage? That's a lot. We're definitely playing this. Oh, right, we have Echo Form. Let's skim now. Okay, we got Hologram. Definitely gonna... Oh, a little bit of lag. Definitely gonna play Momentum Strike. Question is, do I want a Hologram Fusion? I can't if I'm gonna play Iteration. Although these guys, do they even put status? I don't remember if this is a status or not. I could like hologram, or I could fusion hologram fusion. Actually, that's a good play because then I get more energy and then I can still play iteration. Yeah, let's do that. Fusion, hologram, fusion. And then right now we're taking 1 damage. Should I dual cast the glass? We'll just block all the damage now. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of the glass. When does this coolant go off? Okay, it goes off after the glass appears. Okay. That's a lot of damage. What the heck is Feral? The first time you play a 0-cost attack card each turn, return it to your hand. I do have one of those. Momentum Strike here. So if I zap, I get 1 energy out of it. How much damage is this? 32 damage? Are you kidding me? Can we stop? Let's do this. Oh, right. I keep forgetting Echoed Form is already going because Echoed Form is not actually in my deck, so I keep messing that up. But we needed the extra block anyways, so that's probably worth it. Now, let's do this. Get 2 more energy. Barrel. Block everything. Which one of you has strength? All of you have strength. Alright. Defragment. This is a power that just gives you 1 focus. I guess it's permanent focus. Okay, so this just comes back when I play it. Oh, I forgot it also doubles, but that's fine. Alright, we got him. Apply 1 weak and 1 vulnerable to all enemies. We get Mango for 14 extra max health. What do we got here? Buffer. Prevent the next time you would lose HP. I feel like that's too niche, and I should just hope that we get it from Creative AI. Deal 5 damage twice, play a random attack card from your draw pile. I mean, that would be a good way if we played... what's it called? Momentum Strike. Then Momentum Strike just becomes 0 cost. I really think I want Cool Head. We need a way to get more orb slots. I would love modded. That's what I abused last time I played this guy. Just multiple modded plus. But Cool Head's another way to draw cards, so I think we gotta take it. And if we upgrade it, it becomes draw 2, so. Alrighty. So I think, yeah, we're gonna go this way, go to the shop, and we'll fight probably 1 more elite, but we could always make the decision not to. So after this chest here, we're gonna take a break there, and then we'll continue. What do we got? Whenever you play a power, a random card in your hand... That's amazing. Since we're just playing powers like every single turn, that's great news. Love to see that. Alrighty, so we're going to take a quick break there. We'll continue with our defect run in the next one, but hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Okay, this run is going interestingly so far, huh? But yeah, I'm going to take a quick break, fill up my water and stuff. Alright, I will return in just a moment. Okie dokie, I am back. Let's continue with this run, shall we? Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Slay the Spire 2. We are halfway through our defect run here. We're currently doing creative AI, which is actually working quite well. But it's very interesting. We have creative AI, and then we also have white noise, so we're just adding a whole bunch of powers and then trying to turtle up. We also have loop, but yeah, that's the strategy at the moment. So we're kind of at the mercy of whatever powers we randomly roll into. We did just get Mummified Hand, so whenever we play a power, a random card becomes free, which is great because we're constantly playing powers. We're halfway through floor 2. We're about to go to this campsite here, and we're doing very good on health, so we're going to be looking to boost something up. Cool Head is a good one. Spinner is a good one. White Noise is a good one. Both Relaxes are good options. Skim is still a good option as well. I think Cool Head is probably the biggest change we can get. Because rather than just make this 3 to 4 cards, doubling this, then we have 2 kind of effective draw cards. I think that makes more sense. There is something to be said for Spinner, though. Because Spinner now makes a card free. Because it's a power. It's whenever, not once per turn, right? Yes, whenever. But it also only makes it free that turn. Doesn't make it free forever. Okay. The oldest person you have ever seen. We meet once more. It's me, Ranwid. You do not know this man. Okay. Do I give up the Vambrace? I kind of picked a card based off of only that, huh? I picked Boot Sequence just to make sure I had enough block turn 1. Give him 100 gold. We're about to go to a shop, though. So that's not ideal. But it is a 1 relic for 2 relics, but I kind of picked something around this relic, so I'm thinking I'd give up the Potion of Binding. What do we get? Start of your 3rd turn, gain 1 strength, 1 dex. Not great, but it's okay. And I think we're going towards the elite. I think we'll probably be able to fight him, but this battle. So yeah, Boot Sequence, just a free block this whole round. I should play Creative AI because it'll make something in my hand free. Made this defend free. That's not ideal. I wasn't going to play that. So, in my opinion, killing this guy first is primary target, and I think we want to just get Lightning Rod going. Play that. I guess we might as well just play this because it's free. And then we don't want to touch this guy for as long as we can. Although turn 3 he'll wake up anyways. But if we do HP damage to him... Oh, it actually goes down as this number goes down. So now we only need to do HP damage twice. I didn't realize that. So I assume if I did like HP damage to him once, then he would wake up next turn as well. Alright, we got Feral. Okay, I think... Let's do this. Whenever you create a status card, channel 1. That's not going to do anything, but it's a free power, which makes another card free. play that. How does this work, by the way? A random card in your hand is free to play that turn. I don't know if it could hit a card that's already free. So I should probably always just play the free cards first. So this is a little bit interesting, right? Because I think it makes the most sense. Oh, we have loop as well. Yeah. We're going to try and hit the feral with the free card thing. Hit skim. If I don't skim, then the odds that I hit feral are pretty high, right? I guess we wouldn't know for sure if it was guaranteed, but... Okay, we did hit feral. So should I skim now and then feral? Because it'll make another card free. I'm going to, but I don't think it's a great play. I need to hit one of these relaxes. Yeah. That's kind of what I didn't want to have happen. Why didn't that make any noise? That was kind of weird. We have... Why do they have a different emblem for all the powers? It's kind of hard to keep up with. So I could hologram, try and grab one of these relaxes. And then try and hit it with this. Whenever you create a status card, channel 1. We're not creating status cards, so that's kind of irrelevant, but... So the defend will be able to defend us the whole turn. I think I should grab one of the relaxes. Odds are I'll be able to play the relax. It hit that. I mean, I guess that's okay. If I do that, I could get double energy. Do I want to do that? Not particularly. I think it just makes the most sense to relax. Might as well play this. Alright, big guy will now be waking up. Alright, this is going to be a double energy turn. So let's start with double energy. Whenever you play a power, channel 1 lightning. Start by playing this, it'll come back immediately. Play it again. Let's do that. Made this defend free. Let's draw some cards. Skim. Do I want to hologram anything? A hologram cool-headed. Well, let's do this. This. Hologram the fusion back. Do that. Do that. That's free. Okay. Now we got some stuff going for us. You think Muffled Hand can't hit anything that's already free? I would hope so, but... That seems like one of those things, like, maybe in the first game I would have expected it to hit things that were already free, but maybe in the second game they're like, that's stupid. Now that we kind of know what we're doing, let's not let it do that. Whenever you play a power, gain energy. Wow, that's crazy. You can see, like, once we start to get stuff like this, our our current battle starts to get out of control. Oh, I was like, how did I get 2 energy? It shouldn't have worked on itself. It pushed the fusion orb through. So this is... I guess I got these 2 to block, so if I make sure this guy dies... Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, I could have double evoked the glass orb. I might as well still do that. But I didn't really need to kill that guy with the attack. I could have saved it. Okay, then we momentum strike into momentum strike. He's dead. Alright, what do we got? We don't need another loop. That won't be necessary. Don't really need ball lightning. Whenever you evoke lightning, deal 8 damage to each enemy hit. I think we don't need to bother adding that. Odds are that we'll probably see that anyways through our random powers. Alright, what do we got here? We got thorns. We're not going to be doing that. On pickup, enchant up to 3 attacks with Sharp. Sharp deal 3 more damage. I mean, it would hit that, it would hit that. I don't think we have, like, besides Momentum Strike, do we even have another attack? So it'd be guaranteed to hit our 3 attacks. But, like, do I care? Not really. FTL is kind of nice because it's just kind of like a draw card. And if you have that thing going where if you play a free attack, then you get it back. So you can draw 2 cards off of it. Rainbow. Channel everything. Removes exhaust. That's interesting. Channel lightning equal to the lightning already channeled this combat. That's kind of crazy. Also just removes exhaust. What do we got here? Choose 1 of 3 random cards added to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Also removes exhaust. Deal damage equal to the number of cards played this combat. That seems pretty good. Retain. I feel like you would just play this every single time you saw it, huh? I don't know. There's a lot of, like, pretty good options. FTL might be the best one. Let's first remove one of these regular blocks. And I kind of think I just grab FTL because it's just a free draw card. Now the only problem is if you draw it later on in the turn, it doesn't draw a card anymore. So then it kind of feels bad. So maybe I just don't bother with it. And this is equal to the number of cards. It doesn't multiply it by anything. So that's actually not going to get crazy very quickly. And we do have an upgrade after we fight an elite. I don't know. Do I just do nothing to my deck? Like, Discover sounds funny. It's just another, like, random card. But I think that our deck is already in a decent spot. I kind of just want to make what we have better. Unless I find something crazy, I don't think I should keep putting stuff into it. Alright, we could probably fight an elite here. And I guess we could always heal worst case scenario. Okay, so we can always pick up extra energy by just hitting this guy. We don't have double energy. We'll go ahead and just boot sequence. And then let's momentum strike, get an energy back. Then I want a hologram. Do I hologram the cool-headed? Or do I hologram the momentum strike? Let's start with the cool-headed. Actually, I don't really need to hologram anymore. Because with this, I have enough block. Now, I don't really want to draw more cards because I can't risk drawing creative AI and not being able to play it. I think I just fusion. And then I guess just attack. Although a momentum strike is better than an attack, right? Just barely. I should just hologram, grab the momentum strike. I was thinking about maybe fusioning again. Would that be a lot better? I think it would be. Get a second plasma orb in here. Okay, do I double energy right now? I don't have the ability to draw cards. That's kind of unfortunate. I think we just kind of chill. Let's play this first. Hit charge battery. Play this. Play this. Didn't actually have an attack to hit him, which was a little unfortunate. 27. That's not great. Okay, coolant, make a card free. It made this free. Play that immediately. Spinner. Okay, we did hit a relax. Just play that, and then I'll skim. Now we can loop. Loop made zap free. If I wanted to play the second relax, I could double energy, but I don't really... Actually, maybe I should, so I could block all the damage, huh? I think I will, because I really don't want to rest. Alright, what are we doing here? Got a lot of cards. Whenever we play a power, get one energy. Sounds good to me. We made this free. Might as well just play it. Play a fusion. Let's draw some cards. Let's play that immediately. What do I want a hologram? Do I want a hologram, a fusion, or do I want a hologram, a cool-headed, or a skim? Probably a cool-headed or a skim. Because then I could push this plasma orb through, maybe. Maybe I cannot, actually. It would depend on a random draw. But let's do that anyways. Okay, I can, with this zap, get more energy. Play this, play this. Could dual cast the plasma. Let's do that. And then let's skim. Fusion. What do I hologram for? It is hologram for another fusion? Or cool-headed to keep drawing? Give me that. Momentum strike. Lightning. Zap. Strike, strike. Alright, Hailstorm. At the end of your turn, if you have Frost. That has a decent chance of happening, but we're obviously playing this no matter what. I hit dual cast. I think I'd rather try and dual cast a Fusion Orb, right? Let's draw some cards first. Let's Fusion. Hologram. Do I skim? No, I'm going to run out of energy, I think, if I do it like that. And then I want to zap, push that to the front, dual cast that. That probably wasn't the ideal way. I didn't even get the energy back for hitting him, did I? Momentum. Okay, we got Feral. I should have played Feral first. Whoops. Could have gotten that momentum strike back. Okay, let's play this. Get Skim. That's kind of it for the show, huh? At least this turn. We'll just have to block everything else. Well, could we kill him? Probably not. Alright. Play Hailstorm. It hit Fusion. But how does this work? I assume it becomes not free the second I play it. Let's just test it real quick. Are you not? Okay, it's not free anymore. Yeah, we could have just killed by playing double momentum strike as well. Okay, our combo's kind of working out now. Letter opener. This is going to happen a lot, so that seems pretty good. Scrape. Deal 7 damage, draw 4 cards, discard all cards drawn this way that do not cost 0. Okay, well that's not going to really work for me. This is interesting. Focus strike, but I think it's just kind of... It's not necessary. Alright, what was I talking about that needs to be upgraded still? Spinner, white noise, or the relaxes? I like the white noise because its ability to then just make something else cost 0 for 0 cost after I play the power is too good. I might just not even bother with the spinner, actually, and just go for the relaxes after that. Hit this guy. We're just boot sequencing. Seems like it. Alright, so there's no way for me to play relax if I play creative AI unless I happen to hit creative AI with loop. So I think I'd rather just bank on hitting relax with one of the powers. I hit this defend. We hit skim. Seems like a bad choice to skim here. If I remember correctly, doesn't one of them get stronger when one of them dies? So I kind of just want to spread my damage. Alright. Unfortunately, we don't have our crazy energy combo going yet. Start with machine learning. Made dual cast free. Spinner. Defend free. This is not ideal. Do I duplicate or charged battery? Also, I can't even turn around, can I? That's bad. Start with this. That doesn't help me turn around. Ah, it's not enough. Do I do this? Probably do. That hurts. Okay, we got 6 energy. Do I double energy here? I don't have a way to draw cards. Hold on. We have skim, though. We have access to skim. So I think I should probably just double energy. Let's go storm. White noise. Ooh, white noise hits echo form. That's crazy. Play this. Hologram into skim. Skim. Give me fusion orb first. Cool headed. And then we can finally play momentum strike. Get that. Zap. Relax. Charge battery. Strike. He's doing 49 damage, huh? Okay, it did at least give me a strike, so I will be able to turn around and face him. Do we have skim in here again? No, but we have cool-headed. We also are frail, huh? That's obnoxious. What's our power? Lose 1 orb slot. I don't want that. Let's fusion. Oh, right, we have echo form, so it did it twice. Forgot about that part. I should have relaxed twice, huh? That probably would have been better. Let's play relax. Play this. I think I'm instead gonna hologram for momentum strike. Use that to turn me around. And use this. Double defend. Maybe bulk up isn't that bad, because then the orbs will evoke faster. This. Oh, I wasn't thinking about that. Now we have one orb slot. I just echo formed that, huh? Alright. Well, at least every single orb just immediately evokes now. Do this first. Like this. What are they doing? We probably want to flip around. Oh, I could have momentum strike to do that. This. Fusion. Cool-headed. What do I want a hologram for? Probably another cool-headed. What am I drawing into? We already have enough block. I don't really need the cool-headed. I could just skim instead. Got another fusion. Is it better to play 2 defends? I guess, yeah, we'll proc this. It's 10 damage either way. I'd rather split the damage evenly, I think. Alright, where's Skim at? Skim is in the discard pile. Sure, let's start with that. Oh, right, it's double. I keep forgetting because Echoed Form is not actually in my build. Okay, Momentum Strike. That guy's just gonna kind of die. To me, just existing, essentially. Right, he gets a whole bunch of block. It's a little unfortunate. How do I get enough block to deal with this? I could dual cast this orb. Oh, I already have enough block. Don't even care anymore, huh? Well, guess I'll just hologram, skim. And just do this for more energy next turn. There's another echoed form. Do I play it first so then I have triple echo form? It seems a little bit goofy. Can I just win? I don't have any way to attack you? I guess I could fusion. And then hologram, pull. Hologram, pull like a skim. He's dead. Okay, I mean, the build is working. It's doing what I wanted it to do. Should I guarantee this? I mean, Rainbow's kind of good now, huh? If we could get this to not exhaust. I think I just skip. Like, do I really need any of these? I think we're good to go. Who's this guy? Could a construct truly be worthy of my blessing? Come forward, defect. You will be the most beautiful of all automata. Raise your max health by 31. I don't really think we need that. Start of each combat, fill all empty potion slots with random potions. The 5th card you play each turn is free. I mean, I'm just gonna take this, right? We could probably make sure that hits expensive cards. Like, I'm always playing 5 cards a turn, essentially. So, right side, we could go shop, elite, chest, elite. And then we could even go another elite or a shop if we wanted to. I think that's the play. I don't actually need to play boot sequence this time. The 5th card is free. We got a free strike out of it. Barrel. I wonder how that works, because first time you play a zero cost attack, the strike is technically 0 cost attack, but it'll come back to my hand as 1 cost. Probably. But it might just be better to just return the momentum strike, because... Okay, so the next card I play is free. I guess just fusion. And then hologram for fusion. Fusion again. Momentum strike. Regular strike. No reason to play the boot sequence. Oh, it's only the 5th card. It's not every 5 cards. Okay. That's still good, but... Like, here, should I double energy? Try and play creative AI for free. There's relax. This counts as playing 2 cards, right? Yes, yes it does. Creative AI for free. And it made relax free. That's great news. Is there any reason to dual cast as plasma? No, not at all. We got bulk up and spinner. So we're gonna try and play relax for free. So we'll either try and hit it with a random, or we'll just play it as our 5th card. I will relax. guess I probably should have played bulk up before I played my attacks there. I probably shouldn't have even used that last orb. I could have used the extra energy next turn. Okay, there's Echo Form. This is the double. Guess I might as well just boot sequence now. Double defend real quick. Fusion. Echo Form. Hologram's free. Do I hologram? Like a hologram fusion. Fusion. Cool-headed. Is there a reason to fusion here? Not really. But I guess there's no reason to play any of these cards, huh? I think he would have died if I played one more skill, huh? Whoops. Wasn't paying attention to that part. Spinner. Skim. Ooh, orb slots. Can you see this unupgraded? Yeah, you can. I kind of want 3 orb slots. And it's a power, so it just makes something free. Let's take it. Alright, I do like my question marks, so... Well, the question marks was just a battle. Alright. Could relax for more block than the boot sequence. Should I capacitors first? It hits skim. Not ideal. Gotta just stop there. Really, I got nothing going here. Both of my draws got used up turn 1, and I didn't draw hologram to grab them again. That sucks. Let's relax. This is not enough, right? And then... I guess I'm just gonna fusion. Oh, right, we made it to the 5th card. Would I rather make Momentum Strike 0 or Lightning Rod? Get Lightning Rod going. Probably get Lightning Rod going. Okay, we could double energy this turn, which I probably will do because I can hologram grab one of my draw cards, so let's do that. Then let's white noise, machine learning. Let's loop. Hologram for skim. Spinner hits charge battery. Let's skim now. There's creative AI. gonna be able to block everything? I don't think so. What happened? How did this go so wrong? Guess maybe I could kill someone? Kill that guy. Okay, we got Echo Form there, but these guys should just be dead, huh? Skim in here? Yes, it is. Do this. Play this because it's 2 cards. Alright, Fortifier. Triple your block. That'll be good. Deal 12 damage twice. Channel 2 glass. That's not gonna do it for me. Ooh, a random shop. That's interesting. Anything new and cool? 7 plating. It's a power. Could be okay. But am I going to hit another shop? I was going to hit this shop. And I'm probably going to go there either way because I want to fight this elite. So don't want to spend too much money if we don't have to. Don't need that. Pawn pickup, enchant up to 3 cards with Adroit. I don't think I want any of this stuff. We're just going to cut something. Just going to be just a regular defend. Honestly, like, what else sucks? Dual cast kind of sucks. The zap kind of sucks. But the defend is probably the worst out of all of them. Have I seen this enemy before? Oh, yes. Yes, I do remember you now. Well, I think I might double energy skim. Get creative AI. Loop. Make strike free. Which one does what? Strength. The dexterity one is the one that could actually hurt me. Creative AI is now free. And then I think I'm just hologramming to skim. Skim. Fusion. Momentum strike. Charge battery. And it's not gonna proc letter opener again, so maybe I just zap. I guess I could have procced letter opener by using the free dual cast, huh? Let's start with white noise. Play thunder. Which made this free, so let's play this. Make capacitors free, let's play that. Play relax for free. Cool-headed draw. Well, this is okay, right? I just strike, I play spinner. Make this relax also free. And then I'm taking 1 damage. Oh wait, no I'm not. I forgot I have a Frost Orb. Oh my. What does this do? Focus. Hit that guy. Let's gain 1 focus. This became free, might as well play it. Start with this. This is our 5th card. What do I want to play for free here? Maybe a fusion? And then zap. Let's skim. There's cool-headed again. Should I do this? Because then it would proc this twice. Let's do that. Draw some more cards. Momentum strike. This again. Hologram to skim some more, or I could cool head it. Let's skim. Skim. Fusion. Zap. Ah, they're not gonna die. Yeah, if I play the boot sequence, it doesn't kill anybody. Momentum strike. Attack potion. Alright. What is this? Deal 13 damage, apply 3 weak, channel 1 dark. I feel like that's not good enough. Okay, we don't have enough money for anything good. Why is this called Ultimate Strike? It's not even that ultimate. Anyways, we're just gonna cut. I just cut the dual cast. I think I almost never want to play this. But zap also not great. At least I could dual cast a plasma orb, which is kind of cool. Let me get rid of zap. All right, another elite. He's doing 29. We should be able to play the relax this turn no matter what. Hold up, what's the play? Creative AI, see what it hits. It did hit the relax. All right, that's good enough for me. So, do I charge battery haul? No, that doesn't work. Well, actually it does work. A charge battery, hologram, charge battery. Alright, the first time you draw a status card, draw 2 cards. I'll probably just grab that, why not, huh? Do we have a way to draw? We do. Can't guarantee I'm gonna draw another draw card though. Like 50-50. I don't know if I should double energy here or not. Maybe I should draw first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's draw first. We did not get the draw card, so I guess we're not playing double energy this turn. Play capacitors. Makes this free. So we'll just play this. This is 2 cards, and then we can play the relax for free. Then we'll play a loop. Loop made iteration free, so we'll play iteration for free. Which made fusion free. We got another creative AI. That's funny. It's expensive, though. We'll try to not play it. Well, I guess I could just double energy this turn, huh? Do I have any draw cards? I have hologram, but this just got reshuffled. Skim is in there. Where the heck is... Oh, cool-headed is right there. Okay, we can draw this turn, so I am going to double energy then. Double energy. White noise. Storm. Made cool-headed free. Spinner. I hate that I don't know what Spinner made free, but let's play creative AI for free. Okay, so Spinner made one of these 2 cards free, which is fine. We'll do that. Do that. Let's draw 2 cards. Hologram. Draw more cards. We got Skim. Draw more cards. No point to dual cast here. I guess I could fusion first, then dual cast. Okay, we got Feral and Hailstorm. Got Hologram, Cool-Headed combo, and Skim. We're just gonna play a whole bunch of cards this turn, huh? As long as I can get energy, though, that's the problem. Start with Hailstorm. Makes Hologram free. Cool-Headed. I should fusion, hologram, cool-headed. Oh, and now I want a feral. Charge battery. Cool-headed. Momentum strike. Momentum strike again. Defend plus. Do I care about these? I should just skim here just so I redraw my draw pile, right? Oh, is that how that works? The skim drops into the discard pile afterwards? But I'm guaranteed to draw hologram next turn. Let's just do that. Alright, let's momentum strike. Momentum strike. coolant. Charge battery. Bulk up. And then fusion, he's dead. Whenever you no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card. That's pretty good for us. Because we do, especially when we play double energy, then we run out of cards before we run out of energy. The next power you play is played an additional time. Cost 0 if you upgrade it, huh? Draw 2 cards, add a burn into your discard pile. Draw 3 cards. Problem is, you can't really do anything with burns. Do I even want signal boost? I mean, it's obviously good. I'm not saying it's bad, but I kind of think that we just won the game by getting Unceasing Top. And like, what would I guess creative AI twice? So we're just getting more powers per turn? Is that good enough? I don't even know if I want to go for this shop because I don't remember how much it costs to remove a card. I might not have enough money. Let's get this because I think it just makes our combo go even crazier. Every 3 turns gain 1 energy. I mean, that's fine. I'll take that. Fight an elite. This guy. It's doing 25. We have double energy, but do I even want to play it this turn? I don't have any draw cards. By the way, I don't have... I can't even block this whole hit. That sucks. Are you kidding me? I guess it didn't matter, but we're gonna play our whole hand anyways. Okay, so we already played creative AI. Am I just gonna double this storm? It's played an additional time, so it'll make 2 things free. We'll just hope it hits the relax. Otherwise, we should be able to play the relax for free anyways. Okay, the relax is free. Momentum strike. Haven't gotten any of our draw cards yet. Alright, he's just buffing. Capacitors. Made relax free. I'm just gonna play it anyways. Spinner. Made this free. Everything's free. Doesn't really matter what I grab here. Or what I play here. Let's play fusion first. Let's grab cool-headed. Draw again. There's white noise. I guess there's no reason not to play it this turn. Iteration. There's no good reason to play the skim, so... He's doing 40, huh? Start with spinner. Immediately made skim free. That's not really what I want to play quite yet. Okay, now we can play skim though. I might have to use fortifier. This guy is an elite, so I guess it's fine. Okay, our 5th card. Go ahead and do this. Got momentum strike. I can't really run out of cards with these burns, unfortunately, for unceasing top. I guess I could grab that instead of grabbing this. Okay, I'm taking... Actually, I'll take 0 because of that. Oh, I forgot about the burns. Never mind. We're taking a little bit of damage. Ouch. Okay, no reason not to double energy this turn. Phantom Strike. Fusion. Like this. Do I double cast that? Not gonna matter. I don't get to use any of my energy because I would play it if I could get rid of this burn somehow, but I can't. Then I could just keep drawing cards. Guess it didn't really matter. But yeah, if we run, as long as we don't have someone who could just put cards that we can't discard in our hand. Whenever you shuffle, ooh, that's good too. Should just be able to keep endlessly playing cards when we have the energy. Do I want another hologram? Probably not. I think 1 hologram is plenty. Alright, what am I doing here? With this combat, I would probably have enough money to remove a card. If I wanted to. But this way I could go to an elite, or I could go over there for an elite. I think there's still so many cards I want to upgrade, right? Let's look. Maybe just both relaxes? Or no, signal boost needs to be upgraded, kind of. Alright, what the heck's going on here? Insert uncommon potion. Which one's that? Oh, lose fortifier. Obtain an upgraded uncommon attack. Lose attack potion. Obtain an upgraded common skill. I mean, the potion that I care the least about is the attack potion. I don't really want any of these, honestly. I don't want another card. I'd rather have a skill than an attack, I guess. So I guess we'll just do this. I don't have to add the card. But I am giving away my potion. Alright, let's get Signal Boost to make it free. So we're hoping to play Signal Boost with Creative AI. What do we got here? I'm gonna be able to block everything anyway, so let's start with Boot Sequence. No reason to double energy, I can't draw cards, so... Capacitors... Made Relax free already, let's play it like that. Loop. And then this is the guy who does the really annoying thing with skills, right? I need to get rid of you as quickly as possible. Oh, no, he doesn't. He makes it so all your cards are ethereal. Which is interesting because I can never have 0 cards in my hand because of Unceasing Top. So we'll see how this turn goes. Next power I play. So let's start with this. Then we Machine Learning. Makes Relax free. And then we Signal Boost, which makes Creative AI free. I kind of wonder how this works. Let me dual cast. Oh, it hit that guy twice. And then if I spinner, will it make the card I draw free or not? No. No, it did not. Okay, I still don't have any draw cards, huh? But I could hologram into double energy this turn and just keep going. Is there any card that I really want to just let go away? Probably dual cast is the best one. I think we just keep going. Okay, we're in an odd spot. I'm about to lose a lot of cards here. Maybe I shouldn't have done it like that, huh? Am I taking any damage? No, I'm not. I think I'll just keep this and let all these cards go. Iteration, we got capacitors again. Start with Momentum Strike. Alright, now all of our cards are unupgraded. That's obnoxious. This card has Exhaust now, which sucks. This card costs 2, what the heck? Okay, we're on our 5th card. Might as well play this for free. Momentum strike, kill that guy. Okay, and everything's not ethereal anymore. Yeah, we should try and get rid of that guy. Can I block all this somehow? Maybe. Can I draw more cards? I can grab Skim. Okay, we're in a weird spot where my deck is now only about 6 cards. Do I want to just use... it's just... Oh, this is an elite battle. I guess it's fine. I don't want to use this because then I'll shuffle... Draw a new card. I guess it's fine, huh? I should triple my block. We get rid of you. Not really. We're gonna have to play some more cards first. Is this skills? Yeah, it's skills. So powers do not count. This will make it when we play iteration, it will... Okay, everything's back to normal. Do I have a way to draw? I do have a way to draw. Do this, get more energy. Got an energy back, Skim. Now we have a very compact deck. But we... What happened? Oh, right, when I played, I forgot I played the hologram while it was exhaustible. Dang it, that's so annoying. Otherwise, we could have had an infinite loop here. Oh, but we do whenever we run out of cards, we draw. Of course we do. Okay, sure, we'll take that. Sure, that's fine. Don't really want any of that. What do you do? So power, well, that just counters my build, doesn't it? Take 6 damage whenever I play a power. That is unfortunate. Let's start with a boost. The boot sequence, sorry. Do I even want a signal boost? I guess I do have a lot of block, though. He's only doing 13. I can kind of play a lot of stuff. I can't draw this turn, though. Do I want a double spinner? I can still play the capacitor. Do I want to, though? Actually, don't think I want to. Having the less space might get through this guy's health bar faster. Okay, we're gonna double energy because we're gonna play our whole hand. I have to play the loop. Grab more energy. Momentum. Relax. What can I grab with hologram? Probably just charge battery, I guess. I just want to get as much block as possible so I can keep playing powers. White noise, free echo form. Strike. Creative AI. Okay, no reason to play Skim here, I think. Because we're guaranteed to draw a card in our next hand, so... Alright, let's Momentum Strike. Oh, that was Echo Formed. I shouldn't have Echo Formed it. Momentum Strike, that was stupid. Okay, let's start by getting some block. Then we can play this. This. Let's get some block. We're gonna need to empty our hand. Actually, we're not necessarily gonna empty our hand because we do have lots of stuff. Dual cast, is that enough to kill? No, not yet. But with the strikes, it will be. There we go. Alright, that guy was kind of annoying for us. Because we were just trying to spam powers. We don't want any of that. Alright, are we finally upgrading one of the relaxes? Or the skim? I think it's got to be one of the relaxes. Alright, final boss time. Yeah, after we got out of the first floor, I feel like this run became a lot easier. What do we got here? Last time I just focused the queen really hard. Do I double energy here? We have a draw card. Kind of seems like it would suck this turn. We could definitely double energy more energy. Start with that. Okay, we haven't used any energy yet. So, like, now's the point where I need to choose if I'm gonna double energy or not, because now I actually will use energy. I guess I could duplicate or double energy. That would be kind of good, huh? Let's do it. Alright, that makes skim free. What am I pulling here? I need to be pulling a fusion, but that's not going to happen, so... Charge battery, I guess? Just for next turn, to make next turn better. There's creative AI. That's interesting. That's kind of... We don't really have control over what that's going to hit. Loop, I guess, is going to be doubled. There's the upgraded Relax. Fusion. Okay, we can't play that anyways. What does this do? Only one bound card can be played. Which ones are bound? These three. That's interesting because it... Oh, no, it didn't count that one. Didn't count the capacitors, which was generated. I mean, I'm probably just going to play Skim, right? But the problem is I won't be able to empty my hand. So I can't do what I did turn 1 ever again. Do this. Might as well dual cast. Draw some cards. Hologram. Grab this. Could play the Relax for free right now and just plan for next turn to do more, I guess. At least if we keep drawing into Hologram. I mean, I guess if I do it like this, where there's only 2 cards in my draw pile, I have to draw into Hologram, right? Now, is that a productive thing to be doing? I kind of feel like I don't really need to do that anymore this turn. And then maybe just dual cast. That's rude. Okay, Hologram is the bound card. So let's loop. We're not going to be able to fusion, which is a little bit obnoxious. Charge battery. This is free. Draw. Oh, even if you redraw the bound card, it's still bound? I thought it might lose bound after you played it. That sucks. Okay, let's play this again. Let's do this. Do this twice. Are we blocking everything yet? Yes, we are. Well, we might as well skim right now, huh? Then charge battery. Full-headed. Charge battery again. Like, our attacks don't really do very much damage, so just having more energy seems like a better use of our time. Well, charge battery this time got hit. But that means we could probably... Oh, no, fusion also got hit. Of course, our 2 energy cards got hit. Because why wouldn't they? Also, we drew none of our draw cards. So... not really a whole lot I could do, huh? I mean, we're gonna win, but it's kind of annoying. Now we got Echo Form coming in. Do I wait and try and play Echo Form for free? Hologram. We Echo Form. I guess there's a chance we could get through her health bar. Then this is the only bound card I could play, so. Oh wait, that's doubled. I maybe shouldn't have played that. It's probably okay, actually. Then we fusion. Then we skim. Got a free card now. Hologram, grab the skim. Charge battery. Lightning Rod. I use this one for the extra... Oh, it's not even going to be enough. Not enough to proc an extra letter opener. But it was free, I guess, so... Seven times 5. Well, that's a lot. Oh, right. I keep forgetting that we have Echo Form, but, like, what else was I gonna play? Legitimately. Him. Charge battery. Guess I hologram now. Cool-headed. Charge battery again. Fusion. Do I defend? Yeah, probably defend. Is she really 1 HP? Okay, she's dead. Well, it turned out that her ability made it very annoying for me. I couldn't just endlessly play. I kind of could, but it kept hitting cards that I didn't want to. Well, that was a good defect run. We tried the randomness of creative AI. What do we got here? Oh, it says placeholder on him. I didn't even notice that before. Enemy loses 9 HP at the end of each of its turns. That's interesting. 10 block next turn. It's free to play this combat. This entire combat? That's kind of crazy. If you have a card that's like expensive that you want to just keep playing, that's good. So what do we still need to do? We need to kill like certain number of bosses. Those are just score. Bosses with characters, bosses and elites. Bosses and elites. Beat Ascension 1 with the Ironclad. Beat Ascension 1 with the Silent. Beat Ascension 1 with the Defect. Well, anyways, that was a good defect run. We'll see what we do next time. Maybe we could do some more co-op or something like that. But that's gonna do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Alrighty. Well, I don't really know what the plan is. I'm kind of getting hungry though. Tomorrow I won't be able to play as much. I'll probably only be able to do a single run. I mean, as much as last week, because I do have dinner plans. So, we may or may not. We'll see. We'll probably only do one run tomorrow then. But I don't know what we should do. Probably start doing Ascension 1 with people. I guess we still need to technically do like regular with these two. I don't know, like it seems to be confused about my positioning with the Silent. I technically don't have Ascension 1 unlocked with the Silent yet. But yeah, we just need to start progressing people. I think that might do it for now, just because I'm feeling hungry and kind of tired, so I think we'll call it there. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed. And we will be back tomorrow for at least another run. But that's all for now. Bye.